Hello there and welcome back to another episode of Level 3 Completionist. In the last episode, we went ahead and completed all 5 of the Koren favors to 100%. A couple of these I had never done before, a couple of them were very easy. Those are done and out of the way. We, however, did not get any collection log slots, so we are still at 12. We are more focused on just this type of completionist content, as this does unlock a few things for us, as well as some graceful recolors in the future, so I'm happy these are done and out of the way. Let's take a quick look at our stats. I like to show the stats at the beginning and the end of every video, just to kind of give you guys an idea of where we're at. Last video, we got up to level 59 crafting. We're up to 44 hunter, 53 farming, as well as 49 mining. I think we might have got a fishing level or 2 as well. Nothing crazy in terms of level ups last video, since we were focused on the favor. This video, however, there will be some skill ups for sure. Starting off this episode with a little bit of a check-in. I actually haven't played in 3 days since I recorded the intro. I was away this past weekend at a tournament. I didn't play at all, but since I've logged in last night, I'm up to level 69 fishing. Nice. I'm also up to 56 farming and 45 hunter. Now we can finally start this episode. So my goal for the short term, at least, is going to be Tempoross. Now, if we take a look at the collection log here, should be under minigames, I believe. Where's it at here? It's not under minigames. Is it under bosses? It is indeed under bosses. So if we take a look at the Tempoross collection log, there are many collection log slots, some much rarer than others, such as the Dragon Harpoon and the Tiny Temper Pet. But my goal will be to eventually get all 12 of these collection log slots, maybe not just kind of grind it out till I get it, but we're going to do a good chunk of reward permits and see what we can get. So obviously we want everything. The main things we want to get right out of the way, obviously, would be Pet and Dragon Harpoon, but I also would like the reskin of the Angler outfit. Now, I'm not super familiar with Tempoross. I haven't actually done the boss since it came out, which is like a year or 2 ago at this point. The method that I'm most aware of is the one where you do a mix of cooking the fish as well as launching them. I've seen some methods where you can solo Tempoross for like more points per hour, but I think we're going to do the cooking method, as I do want a good mix of points and XP, as we are obviously going for 99 fishing as well, since the 99 skill cape is something that we want. So I think I'm going to be doing the kind of mixed method of points, get like 4 to 5 points per game, as well as a decent amount of XP per hour. Starting off with a cooking level already. I already missed it, but level 5 cooking. We will be getting a few of those throughout this grind for sure. So this really won't be much of a guide, and my method may change as I play more and more games to kind of get a good feel for it. But for now, we are, of course, just doing it on the mass worlds. There probably is a plugin for this that will make it even easier. The inventory setup is very simple, just my full angler's outfit as well as harpoon, hammer, rope. And I should probably have some water in this bucket, but I don't. There's, of course, another cooking level. And I'm just going to be launching the cooked fish into the harpoons and then hoping for the best, basically. So my first game complete, I did get a combat task. I got 3 permits. I could have definitely done better. At the start of the game, I also had to pick up all my supplies up off of the boat. So going forward, I should be able to get a little bit more points. Not too bad. I'll do like an hour or so of this and kind of let you guys know the XP rates that I'm seeing. Second game complete, we got 3 once again. I actually got hit for a lot of my fish there as I stood in a fire. Once I get the method down a little better, I'm sure I'll be able to hopefully get 4 points per game. But 3 is not bad either. Serious question, what's the difference between climb and quick climb? It seems to be like the exact same speed of getting on the boat. Like you still have to do the animation. It's very weird that that's an option. That is 5 kills complete. We are up to 20 reward permits, so we are starting to get 4 and 5 per round now that I've kind of gotten back into my method. I've thrown the XP rate up here on screen. We're getting about 47k per hour, which is not too bad. I think it's a little bit higher than just straight up like AFK 5 ticking like trout and salmon, and you also get some rewards out of it, so definitely a decent method overall. Not really too sure how many permits I want to save up. My first instinct is telling me to save up like 1,000 rewards. This will take a couple days of like grinding really hard at this minigame, but I think it'd be pretty exciting to open 1,000 at once rather than opening like 100 at once and just not really getting that many chances at some good loot. So 1,000's kind of my first instinct, maybe a little bit less than that, maybe more. We'll see what happens. I've been thinking of whether or not it is worth investing into a Dragon Harpoon. I can always sell it back once I'm done this grind. I'm not too sure what they're worth. I know when this minigame came out like 2 years ago, they shot up to like 4 million GP. I'm sure they've gone down since then, but I'm thinking I might do that because, like I said, we can always sell it back afterwards. There's level 15 cooking as well. So I've made the upgrade to Dragon Harpoon, and to be honest, I can notice it immediately that I'm just fishing much faster. Now, obviously I can't equip it for the special attack, but just being able to use it for the increased rate at which we actually get these is going to save a lot of time in the long run. Just got level 70 fishing, the first level of this little grind that we're on. So we just got 10 KC here at Tempoross, which was another combat task. So I decided to kind of take a look at what the tasks actually are. We've done 3 of them so far. This one is no cooking by the looks of it. What is this one? Don't get hit by any waves. Oh, solo. A lot of these are solo. Or one of them at least. Something to do with fire, which we don't really do. Repair the totems, which we'll get kind of passively. And extinguishing 5 fires, we would have to go out of our way to do. We'll do these eventually, but I'm not too worried about getting them done just yet. 71 fishing. I still have the XP up here on screen. It's just under 50k per hour, so really not too bad at all. Probably checked in at 100 permits, but we are up to 108 so far. I probably should have checked in a little sooner, but we're up to 70 KC now, as well as 316 permits, so we're well on our way towards our goal of 1,000. We're also up to 37 cooking, all the way from level 4, just by getting 10 XP drops at a time. And we're about halfway to 75 fishing as well. 75 fishing, nice little milestone level, 1.2 million XP. Checking in here at 400 permits. I've got my XP up on screen here. We've gotten 388,000 today at about 53k per hour. We've been doing this for like 6 or 7 hours. So we've been definitely grinding a lot of Tempoross today. This is kind of me signing off for the day, I guess. For you guys, it'll be like 2 seconds. For me, it'll be overnight. So see you in the morning. Good morning. It is a new day. Between last night and a little bit today, we've actually gotten just under 500,000 fishing XP. So we're going to go spend another day at Tempoross and probably not get quite as much XP, but definitely a pretty decent chunk into fishing in just one day. 100 Tempoross KC. We're up to 454 permits. Just missed it, but I got level 77 fishing. Not too sure how many permits we're at, but I'll check in once we hit another decent milestone. Just hit 500 permits, halfway to 1,000. Coming in here with 78 fishing. Nice. Good morning. Starting off the day with 79 fishing. I also went ahead and did my farming run, and we're up to level 61 now, which is good because we can now actually plant yew trees, get a little bit more XP per day, as well as 47 hunter. I have been pretty lacking on my like hourly runs while doing the Tempoross grind, just because it's a little bit annoying to get back there, but I'm really not too concerned in the long run. Let's go ahead and get back to Tempoross. First Tempoross of the day completed. We're up to 681 permits. Just as a reminder, our goal is 1,000. Level 80 fishing, very nice. 900 Tempoross permits, 100 to go, 190 KC. That is actually going to be the end of the episode there. If you were here for the 1,000 permit opening, that will be in the next episode in just a couple of days' time. If you guys did enjoy, be sure to subscribe down below and like the video. As always, let's take a quick look at our ending stats for the video. Up to level 80 fishing and 47 cooking. Other than that, we've gotten up to 61 farming and 47 hunter. Obviously, it was a big episode focused on Tempoross. And after we open the 1,000 permits, we will be moving on to a future grind. So we'll see you guys in the next video.